What's going on, everybody? I'm not your idol, your highest title. Numero uno. FIRST. First. Got DGs first. What's up, man? What's going on, man? It's been a minute. Not really, but kind of, but not really. I hope you and yours are doing fantastic on DG and as well as everyone else who catches this stream either live or on the replay. On the replay. Ponder remix. Ponder replay. He said, DG said, not gonna lie, you've been waiting for this, huh? I hear you, man. I hear you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate your support always, man. Appreciate the support from the real people, the real ones, the real ones. It goes, definitely does not go unnoticed. You know, I just see a guy rolling by on his bike, somebody who I know, right? And in previous encounters, when I bump into like, he's a musician, and he also works a job, blue collar, as a driver. But he's a musician, and I tell him, when you coming out with material, man. In fact, you know, come on, do something. Let's do something, man. Let's make magic happen. And he's not inspired. And so right now he sees me building with the people on this streamer right here. He avoids me. You know what I'm gonna ask him. You know what I'm gonna ask him. It's all good though. It's all good. Yeah, the title of the stream, something about hypocrite starts with an H. Um, First, let me just say this, right? Like, I took a, let me say, I just took a break, like, quote unquote, a break. Still paying attention, but I took a break from what's going on in the crypto thing, but lightly still paying attention because you miss a day, you miss a lifetime. I know I'm exaggerating, but if you miss a day in crypto, it's like missing a week. You miss a week, you missing a month. You miss a month, it's like missing 6 months. Forget it. So things move fast. So I took a couple of days. I said, let me just chill. I come back, and the shenanigans, of course, continue. Like, it's amazing how, like, people just, they, I don't know. I don't know what it is. If folks are consciously creating problems or pushing a certain storyline to continue to further confusion, but it's just disgusting. It's nasty work, bro. It's nasty work. And I'm gonna explain what I'm talking about before I jet. And I'm gonna, try to be as respectful as I can, but I always do me, which doesn't mean that I'm always gonna be respectful. It's just passion always overflows. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be disrespectful, but you gotta stay on cue. And a cue is like stay close to the truth as possible. Like we have people, bro. I tell you, man, this post chain thing. Like there are folks who have built their presence, popularity on the internet and I've even, met up in real life, on the post chain side of things, and over the years, consistently streaming and et cetera, and become influencers, right? And one of them is the crypto psychologist. I mean, he coined that. I don't know if that term was coined by him or the founder, but he's known to be the sudden wealth syndrome guy. Consistent streams he's done over the years. He's headed conferences, et cetera, on the post trade side of things, on the tokens, RH's tokens, and all that. And he took a break. He took a break because it just, in my eyes, and from what I've seen, it got to a point where after the whole P dye debacle earlier this year, things just got a little too funky in the air for dude, and he just took a break, regardless of what he may want to let the world believe. That's just what I believe. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't like to be in the habit of being wrong, right? Like, so it's weird. Comes back, comes back, does a return stream and starts talking about, how the founder has been disrespected and been disrespected by key opinion leaders, key influencers, specifically one guy from Australia who always talks about his pointy elbows, fluffy slippers. That's just his style, that's his shtick, that's what he does. And he's built his following considerably, like quite, like very large, right? And so the problem that Maddie, who's the Hex conference founder and Pulse Chain founder, conference founder, that's why I like to call these also the crypto psychologists, is not pleased with Sami's behavior. Sami is the influencer who basically grew his following immensely and has taken a great liking and support to P Dye over the last couple of years. So Maddie's taking the stance of removing the badge from Sami, this post chain badge that he has, because he believes that the badge helped engagement, helped Sami, you know, enhance his reach and built his following, et cetera, et cetera. But then Sami now is talking sideways about Richard. And he says that it's all lies or mostly lies that something, but I don't really follow Sami like that. So I understand who they are, but when you're talking about lies, he's not really being specific as to what the lies that Sami talks about as far as Richard are. He'll say Richard's been disrespected and all these things. Like, if I had the time, I would do a recap of that stream, and it would be murder she wrote. I would just perform neurosurgery on that stream. Like, it would just be disgusting. But my whole point of all this is the it's so disingenuous to talk about how the community that's going against RH, community people that are going against RH are doing a disservice because this guy has done nothing but the best he can do. And so, in so many words, he's, the founder, he's doing putting in work and all this. And I'm like, yo, son, that's not 100%. Like, you gotta understand the opposing side. Everything is not just what you believe it is. Like, you gotta understand the opposing side, the opposite view, the contrary perspective, to then have just somewhat of a more complete outlook on what's taking place. When folks don't want to do that, right? Like, you defending, like, Maddie has a lot of smoke with a lot of people, in the sense where, because he launched a couple coins himself, the performance of his coins have gone to zero because the liquidity, right? It was nothing but rug pulls, but doesn't really speak about that, right? Talks about how the founder basically disassociated himself with P Dye, but doesn't talk about how the founder promoted P Dye. I don't care how many tweets the man talked about P Dye and how it's bad for Pulse Chain. The problem is, for the first year and a half of Pulse Chain existence, he posted about P Dye. He posted about P Dye and how well it's performed, 2.2 billion% before everything changed. But you don't highlight that. When you leave things like that out, it shows me that somebody is just not being holistic as far as, like, being completely truthful and balanced in their perspective on certain things, man. So he says, as a leader, Maddie, as a leader, he has to take a certain position and do the hard thing, and try to, like, not try, but he wants to censor or cancel Sami. Like, yo, son, nobody could cancel nobody in anything that's supposed to be in a decentralized situation. But this is where you see consistent hypocrisy taking place. Consistent hypocrisy. Starting with the founder himself. You want to talk about free speech, but you, according to what Maddie's saying, looking for people to block on his Twitter timeline. Like, this is what you do with your time. You look for people to block their speech because you don't like what they're saying about you. But this is all about free speech. And you cannot like what someone is saying. And depending on what's being said, you really got to really think about what's being said, because sometimes it is garbage. But if it's not, and there is a modicum of truth in what's being said against you, then you got to keep it real. But when you don't keep it real is when you create more problems that people want to criticize you more, because you're not being genuine. Stop with the, like, these people, bro. Like, you're mad because Sami is part of this PDI conference taking place. So there's a PDI conference that started yesterday. Meanwhile, the people in the community saying how $25 million has been moved around, obfuscation, and tornado cash and whatever mixer thing they're using to hide activities, right? Un momentito. And these people keep, scam calling me, talking about all kinds of weird stuff. Them robocalls, nasty work. Anyway, people want to make me lose my train of thought. So whether you into P die or not, it's what it is. That's a totally separate situation. Wasami likes P die. You want to talk about P die? It's his right to talk about P die. And it's Maddie's right to want to remove his badge because he says he's been paying. This badge costs like $1,600 or something like that to get the badge on Twitter and boost your reach and popularity. So he's taking it back from Sami because Sami been talking shit about Richard and is going against whatever the betterment of Pulse Chain. You know what else is going against a betterment of Pulse Chain? Take your pick. Take your pick, bruh. You know what's going against a better? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like you can't be. You like at some point you got to call a spade, bro. Like you got to call a spade a spade. Maddie talks about how on his quote unquote sabbatical, his break, because he stopped streaming for a couple months. I remember before he stopped streaming, it was hot. It was hot for him. It was hot. The community was just, man, they calling him a scammer. You launched 2 coins and you did liquidity rug pulls. You pulled the liquidity. Like you've been scamming. How? And then what didn't help is how, RH supports him, right? Flat out supports him. And so it's like the community wasn't happy about him. His reputation ain't all the best right now. Even though, yeah, you got people who like him, but at the same time, folks are not going to forget what's going on and the role he played in a lot of things that went crazy. He even launched his own coin called Good P Die. He wanted to do a P Die conference earlier this year. Earlier this year, he was talking about doing a P Die conference, and now someone doing it, and you mad. I feel like dude is jealous. Like, what's wrong with you? You talking about how Sami got more views, more followers now, and all this they sound like some kind of bitter hater. Yo, let him do him. Everybody do everything. It's supposed to be decentralized. Like, what can you control? But this is the thing with people. They pretend like they're down for decentralization, but want to show you how much central power they hold and wield. Yeah, I'm going to block you from talking. I don't like what you say, so you blocked. What? Meanwhile, it was the bull run cycle is ending. It's ending, right? And I told you, some people, they give themselves away when they speak. Like, I really believe people still all this whole time had a line to communicate with your founder. Like, seriously, right? Maddie talks about how during his break, he had to do some project with a coin, a Texit coin, blase blah, Texit coin, another shit coin, right? And he got his bag. He made 30x with his bag, so he's covered for the next 3-4 years till the next cycle. It's comfortable, right? You covered. You made your bag. You made your bag. Shit coin. Made your bag. Now you're comfortable. Now you're gonna come back to the community because you goods, financial. You got your money, and you're gonna come back now to do what? To try to help defend RH in a way. But it's beyond defending RH when certain things that have occurred to this point. What can you say about it to defend? You're not the founder. So it's like, what's the objective, right? Like these people, everybody's waiting to see money, bro. F your politics, F your politricks, forget about all that. Everybody's waiting to see green candles. You understand? This guy, your founder, he talk about people disrespecting him. He talk about people disrespecting your founder. The founder. And the founder's been nice to his followers. The founder never insults his followers, huh? But you see, these things go unaddressed. They go completely unaddressed. That's where, like, it's like he loses me. And then I listen because I'm trying to understand where he's going with it. And it's just like, yo, none of it is making sense. You talk about, yo, it's disrespectful to be, saying things and lies and this about the. First of all, still haven't identified any lies that the man said. If he did, if you could identify lies and that's what they are, then okay, people can understand where you're coming from. But it's not a lie on my end, for example, if the founder was tweeting positive about P. Dye. You know what's crazy, bro? Like folks don't understand, man. With this whole P. Dye thing, yo, Frank Kulo, I see you, man. Black Levin, what's good, man? In the building. Yo, so when the chain launched, everything was everything. But like, as far as P. Dye, let me tell you, those core coins that people love from your founder, those coins are so paired up with P. Dye's disgusting. It's not even funny. You know how many projects, how many people just like, I'm saying, and what I mean by that is you build a protocol, you build a project, you launch a contract, and it's supposed to do whatever it's supposed to do. And you got P. Dye paired up with the 4 core coins from the founder. I mean, paired up in the nasty numbers too, like disgustingly huge. And then you burn the liquidity pairs. You burn it. What do you think happens? Like, but wait a minute. Leave P. Dye alone. P. Dye's not good. It's bad. Decorrelate. What do you do with the keys that are burned? What do you do with all the coins that are burned? You see Hex, P. Dye. You see Pulse X, P. Dye. You see Pulse, P. Dye. Ink, P. Dye. What do you do? What do you do with those coins that get burned? Like, it's not gonna ever go away. You can't just say, oh no, don't leave it alone and that's it. It's a wrap. Does it disappear? I've yet to hear about if those keys, if anybody could still spend those keys from the dead address, those burned tokens. I've still yet to hear anything about that. But I mean, come on, man. If so many of the coins, that's just the 4 coins. We're not even talking about other coins that are paired with P. Dye that have been burned. Like the same thing in a way. I don't know, bro. Like these people, I don't know, bro. It just seemed like he's a little bit salty to me, man. Like, yo, let the people have their P. Dye conference, man. You can't stop it. If you try to stop it or try to talk sideways, then you're not about decentralization. I don't get it. I don't get it. Could anybody stop you from doing your post chain conference or Hex conference? Nobody could do that, right? Like, really, like decentralization, huh? Right? So, you salty. You got your bag. Why you salty? You got your bag. You said you got your bag from some Texas token. In the beginning of the year, with this P. Dye thing, he was going to launch his own Dye coin, which he did. He was talking about he's down bad. And as a leader, he needed to make some hard decisions. He was the only one who was able to admit it. I give him credit for that, Matty. That he said, you know, he's down bad, so he got to get to the bag some way, somehow. And so he did it in a way where now he's funded for the next 4 years, and he can continue to do what he does as far as streaming, et cetera, et cetera. But you got some history on Pulse Chain right now that's not sexy at all. That's not sexy at all. Doesn't make him look good at all. And whatever your founder's doing is not helping the situation all across the board. And people still talk about these tablets and these $1 million worth of tablets that cost less than $1 to produce or create. And these tablets is marketing and all this extra stuff. Like it's just been a miserable fail, bro. Like just people just have to come to terms, admit what it is, and then move forward, bro. Damn near like what y'all got to do? Fork a new chain? Do a whole new chain? Like what is it? Because you ain't getting rid of nobody talking about P dot. You ain't getting rid of the P dot community. They're so polarized, it's not even funny. Shout out to them. Like I don't understand. You know, now when a founder posted a tweet in January 2024, talking about, oh, Ethereum, you need to come see what's going on, these free airdrops on Pulse Chain. One of the coins went up 5,000x. What coin do you think he was talking about? He posted that January 2024. What coin do you think he was talking about when he said that? Come on, bro. What? You didn't discover the problems, quote unquote, that the coin had behind the scenes, within the scenes, outside the scenes, whatever. You didn't know about the problems? Come on, bro. You don't know about mint function or whatever function and extractor and this thing. You blaming some Vietnamese person that's doing this and doing that. But that wasn't known when you this year, when the founder this year posted that the coin went up 2.2 billion%. Was that a 2 million X? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's the highest performing coin on your chain. 2 months later, you talk about leave the chain, leave the coin alone. Don't connect me to the coin. Don't connect me. I'm gonna give you 30 plus tweets explaining to you, since y'all are dumb, on why you should leave the. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's too late, bro. It's too late. You know how many projects made a killing from that 5,000x from PDI? You know how many people made a killing from that, yo? Come on, bro. And now it's just, and then again, those projects that did very well, they burned a lot of those coins, bro. Burned it. Liquidity pairs, burned. And they're suffering right now for relevance, secretly suffering. Real talk. Like a coin like PTGC, the Grace currency, did phenomenal in 23, end of 23 into 24, did phenomenal. Who do you think, what coin do you think helped them do phenomenal? What coin do you think helped PTGC do great before UFO came out? PDI. Come on, bro. Like, it's just, when you talk truth, people don't like it. They think you hating, and it's just nothing but hypocrisy, left and right. Left and right. Then folks have to find a way to make excuses. You know, overall, like, I can understand the frustration on both sides. Like with Maddie's done some things that I question myself. I'm like, yo, this guy, like, Seemed like you have good intentions, but certain things didn't come out all okay. Certain things monetarily didn't come out okay for people. Nah, just didn't. That's a reality. That's a reality, bro. Like certain actions and things he done is questionable. Nobody perfect, but like, come on, man. Now you talk about people disrespecting. Like, nah, bro, it's deeper than that, bro. It's deeper than just a simple disrespect. Post chain price performance have been disrespectful. Post X price performance has been disrespectful, bro. Inc price performance has been disrespectful, and so is Hex price performance has been disrespectful. And you talk about coins that's supposed to be better than the fastest appreciating asset known to man. You talk about coins that's supposed to be better than Bitcoin, better than BTC, have been down into the gutter, down and in the gutter for too long. Like, come on, bro. After winning a court battle with the SEC, and this is what you got? And this widow of a founder talking about, oh, he looking for people to block. Nobody cares. Block whoever you want to block. Doesn't mean your chain isn't performing. The price isn't shitty. You could block whoever. What billionaire like Maddie? Maddie been gone for so long. Like he came back and he damn near embarrassed himself. But he think he's doing something. Like he embarrassed himself, man. Like you don't. Before you come out on your podium, do a little bit of research. That's a little bit more inclusive. Research that just get the information from different perspectives, especially both sides of the coin. So then you could draw your conclusion and then make your announcement and this and that and that and this. But if it's just one way, like he thinks everything has just been one way, and according to his mind, it's not that way, bro. Like it's not. It's not. You've been gone too long to be coming out talking about how this guy's being disrespected. Like you felt disrespected. That's why you asked for an apology. Maddie felt disrespected when Richard came out and said, yo, don't buy paid groups. Don't go to any conferences. What did Maddie do? Oh, I deserve an apology. Why? Because you felt the way. You felt disrespected. And what did the founder do? Tell everybody, hey, by the way, guys, there's a conference going on. Thank you, Maddie. Come on, bro. Like, stop, bro. Stop. These people playing games. And they want to talk about a psyop. They want to talk about how the quote unquote counterculture, the contrarian perspective is a psyop. No, no, it's not. Especially not for me. I don't care about anybody's psyop. I'm looking at a simple investor, crypto player, play on player, and watching how it's been meager results. Next month will be 2.5 years. November 12th will be 2.5 years. And it's been meager results. We're already in the middle of October. Damn near. Please. That's not a lie. It's not a lie. Oh, market. What are you doing, market? Listen here, man. Listen here, man. The marketing hasn't stopped. Oh, it's a better market. And then the marketing expert, the founder himself would ask questions. You're appealing to people who you claim are dum-dums, and you're asking them for ideas on how marketing the tablets. Should the tablets be raffled off? Nobody cares about them janky shits. They didn't care about it so much. Motherfuckers sold that shit on eBay. for untold amount of sums, all kinds of sums or whatever. It's just been weird. It's been weird. It's been absolutely weird. Moon Boots don't want to talk about him anymore. I mean, Moon Roots, what's his name? Moon Roots don't want to talk about him anymore. Moon Roots, forgot his name. He don't want to talk about dude anymore. But you know he's gonna talk about him because it's just the game we play. You know, he straight up said he's gonna ignore. But it's that thing right there, ignoring this guy, people are afraid to do. But maybe it'll take that so then you can see something really happen. Who knows, man? People are gonna pocket watch. They're gonna tell you that 20 million, 20 something million sacrifice monies were sent through some kind of mixer, bro. And you looking at your wallet and you don't see any results from none of that. People playing with themselves too, man. You watching this guy. You watching activity on the blockchain take place, and you don't see the activity benefit you, and you're supposed to be happy. Yo, it's moving. Some money's on moving. Fuck that mean. Monies are always moving. Monies will always move. How's it helping you? You get any X's, any multiples from that money movement? Oh, it don't take much to see all these X's, 10 million, and it will shoot all these X's. It don't take much. I've been hearing it don't take much for 4 years. Oh, it doesn't take much. 10 million doesn't take much. I've been hearing this guy has billionaire. I've been hearing y'all tell me this guy has billionaire friends. With friends like that, who needs enemies? And billionaire friends don't give a F. If he does have billionaire friends, huh? Like, think about it, bro. Think about this, man. Think about this, man. Shit don't make sense. Think about this. You mean to tell me this guy got billionaire friends and you created a situation where your billionaire friends can make money? Because wouldn't billionaires want to do what? Make more billions? Why the fuck hasn't that happened yet? Why hasn't that occurred yet? Oh, but a billionaire, he got billionaire friends. No, he don't. And if he do, they don't fuck with him. Let me have been a billionaire and I have a friend who's a billionaire too because he got 1.6 billion in 6 months. He became a billionaire, created a blockchain, which he didn't create, just paid some nondescripts to fork Ethereum. Come to me and tell me, hey, Wonder, hey, free airdrop, world's largest airdrop, not your money. Wonder, it's not your money. The Pulse chain, free airdrop, giving tree. I'd look at it, I'd be like, oh, all right, what are you proposing? What are you showing me here? What's the proposition? Talk to me, because we billionaires, right? We're not trying to lose money, we're trying to make money. I'd be like, oh yeah, my people's got the blockchain, man, yo, blah blah blah, yo, yeah, and make calls. Hey, so and so billionaire haters. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I know you hate me. I don't like you either, man. I hate you too. But we try to get to this bag forever. We try to get to the bag forever. And our billionaire nondescript friend right here got a blockchain. Let's go make money over there. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. You put all your differences aside. It's about money. Everything walks, everything. Money talks, bullshit walks. What do you mean? There's no more SEC shit to worry about. Oh, Interpol? Listen, man, we're billionaires, man. We connect the connections of the resources of the connections and resolve that shit. And they got no billionaire friends. They don't care about him if he do. Then they're not his friends. God, yeah, stupid billionaire. This shit is a high school. Shit feel like a high school blockchain, high school kindergarten project, like some shit that motherfuckers, shoots and ladders, Candyland, weird shit, and then you bingo. You have more chances making money playing bingo, playing fucking 3 card Molly on the street, shooting craps, gambling, dice game, dice game. Then this shit right here, the way it's looking, man. Stop. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Founder acted like, yo, he's the marketing aficionado. Motherfuckers rapped cars, NASCAR. He shat on them. Motherfuckers, they supported sponsored international football teams. Shat on them. But he couldn't shit on the movie because that's different, right? You couldn't shit on the movie, but what has that movie done for your blockchain in the community? What has it done? Has it brought money? No. Shit wrong. Shit is foul. Things are crazy. Something wrong. Stop. That's not hating. That's not a lie. What has the movie done for price performance on the chain? What has it done? You're not Bitcoin. Will never be Ethereum. So all you're doing is just basically trying to copy and modify some shit that was already present. There's nothing new under the sun. We get that. But you can't be telling people, yo, I got this coin here. It's better than Bitcoin and this and that and that and this. And look at the chart. Look what it's done. Look what it's been doing. What are we talking about, bro? Brass tacks. Like, these people are crazy, bro. Influencers who got their own agenda. Influencers like Maddie just told you. He launched a coin, made money that could cover him for the next 3-4 years. That's the message he sent among many others. But that's what, So in other words, he don't have to necessarily GRIFT or grift or do whatever. Because them coins he launched, the majority of people in the community believe he's a scammer for that. That's not a lie. Motherfuckers explained the shit to him on the spaces, and he acted like he didn't understand what he was being told. I heard the shit. That's not a lie. Like your whole thing is just weird. As far as you launching coins, you don't have a good track record. You don't have a good history. That's not good. That is not good. Yeah, you done the streams, you celebrity, this and that, but all this celebrity work, these people kill me when they talk to me about, not to me directly, but when they talk about, yo, I met Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I met Robert Kiyosaki, Munyanyaki Nanaki, Anunnaki. And what has that done? Yeah, I was having brunch, with some other non-celebrity, blase blah. And what has that done? Come on, man. You got this weird person, the person who was headed, who funded, I don't know if they funded, but that billionaire that talk about he got Saudi friends and he had a hand in making a movie. People are just looking at him like, yo, you Jeteroni. All you do is sell, 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 sell. You talk all this talk, but meanwhile, the people always call him out on everything he keeps selling. Sell, 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 sell. That's a billionaire? Okay, well, he's a billionaire. He keeps selling, 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 selling. You want to tell me this guy got billionaire friends? Billionaire? Nah, man. People embarrassed. They're like, they want nothing to do with this chain, bro. Because if they did want something to do with the chain, it would have been happening already. This is not calculus, advanced calculus. Like sometimes, man, if I had the time, man, I would have went through that whole stream, the first maybe 20, 30 minutes of that joint, and then break the whole thing down and just say, listen, bruh, do better. Do better. Do better. You want to call yourself a leader. Like these people, he thinks he's a leader. Like, because, some following, you headed this, yeah. You could be in a leadership position. Don't make you a leader. You've led people astray, bro. It's not. That's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous, bro. It's dangerous. Then this guy gets on, get because I don't follow RH anymore, but they keep talking about tweets that he puts out, and then one of the tweets he puts out want to talk about, yeah, giving away free things doesn't work. Giving away things for free doesn't work. Just writing that alone, I don't give a F about the context. Let me be real, right? Just saying that giving things away for free doesn't work. What do you call yourself doing with these tablets? Like this guy, like, yeah, what type of timing is dude on, bro? Then years ago, you talked about how people volunteering are dumb. You talked about people volunteering for an ICO project they invested in. Those who volunteer are dumb. Why? Because the founders of the ICO got their billions already. Wow. You see how things just come back full circle? Like, this is what we're dealing with here. And this is not a lie. And so it's like, yo, son, like, I don't know what Sami been saying, because I don't follow Sami. I don't know what he been saying. But my goodness, man, like, there's been so many holes to punch through with this whole operation, and how this guy's just been like completely contradicting himself. And I'm talking about the founder contradicting himself. And then for y'all to try to tell me and tell the people, oh, the disrespect, oh, this and that, is disrespectful. What other billionaire is gonna want to come here? And nah, that's not the community's fault. Put some onus on your founder. Put some of that accountability on your founder. Be real. Be genuine. Be truthful. But this is where you find the corruption, people. This shit is all corrupt. It's not truthful. It's not, nah, you're not gonna find honesty. You're gonna find hypocrisy. You're gonna find nothing but maximum irony. Like, it's crazy. Contradictions to the max. Mm-mm. 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 So the message was you launched or participated in some kind of Texas shit coin, and that you made your 30x, and you good for the next 3-4 years, comfortable. Can you believe? Can your followers do the same? You couldn't even. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, like if you, I don't know, bro. I don't even know, bro. Like, you good. As long as you good, that's all that matters, right? These people, bro. These are the people that self-proclaimed leaders, self-proclaimed influencers, self-proclaimed, bro. Like, what goes around comes around, man. As fast as you think you got to the top, you pass all these people getting to the top. It's just as fast as you're gonna see them when you come crashing down. Like, these people, bro. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Those got to do better. Like, I don't listen. I'm not trying to rain on Post Shade Parade because it's already been washed out, like washed. Because it's just down and miserable. Prices are just, come on, bro. But like, at some point, when people want to reinforce the stupidity and act like they're not they're not being fake, that's when you lose me. Like you lose me, lose me, lose me. You know, have a better chance going to the convenience store and getting lucky sevens, playing lotto. It's crazy, bro. People try to tell you, oh, this guy being disrespected, and this is why he should be canceled. Cancel this guy. No, cancel your founder for being a hypocrite. But you could never say no shit like that, right? Because folks are scared, but act like, oh no, they about something. Maddie will never say cancel Richard, right? Yeah, come on, bro. In other words, like for me to just keep telling you and everybody in the world and playing myself, I'd have been like the epitome of a liar. Like, oh, yo, we one day closer. That could very well be true, but the chances of that happening right now are small. One day closer, one day closer, one day closer to meet more disappointment. Hmm. Y'all keep telling him, oh, he's doing 5D chess, 5D chess. Oh, yo, wait till he melts faces. Like, what are you talking about? 25 was the year for him to melt faces after beating the SEC. What are you talking about? Melt faces. Oh, yeah, that was the epitome of melting faces. That was the epitome of publicity, crypto publicity right there. Boom. This guy just beat them, right? Think about it. Don't get into the foray of how he beat them, right? Technicality, what he beat them. And you can't run with that. You can't pull out like your freaking tablet and say, I beat the SEC on these tablets. You can't even put that shit out there, right? You got to put hex on the damn tablet. I don't even know if he did put that, but like nobody cares, bro. No, 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 no. What knockout did you win? What? How did you win? Okay, you win. Okay, so you beat the SEC. Who are you? Oh, this is who you are. You beat the SEC. Why did you beat the? How did you beat the SEC? Why were you involved in battle with the SEC? Oh, this is the reason. Oh, let me do some research. This and that. Oh, crypto. Oh, money. Oh, this and that. Oh, decentralized. Oh, this is what you're saying. And oh, yeah, gatekeep. They're not get censorship resistant. All this good stuff. Okay, and people just throw out tablet, talk about some pulse chain. Nobody cares. Nobody even really cares about beating the SEC, but in the financial world, you beat the SEC, you might raise a few eyebrows. Someone might want to, turn a page or two or go to their computer and say, okay, SEC versus, this guy, nondescript, beat SEC, and then you'll find some information and then go down a rabbit hole and, yeah, man. And that's if you're studious enough. I care about damn tablet and talking about, yo, man, this and that. Marketing, the biggest marketing failing. It's failing. You missed the cycle. You missed the cycle. Just you missed it. You failed. Embrace that. Move forward. That's how you grow. You fall down, get your bumps and bruises and scrapes. What do we do when we ride in bikes growing up as kids? Learning how to ride bikes if we don't have training wheels. If we're in the hood, avoiding gunshots like I was. Fucking Baltimore. When shit was hot, crazy. I'm riding the bike and I fell. I got my black ass back on the bike until I got it right. This motherfucker, you launch a copy of a copy. You launch a copy of a situation, got 1.6 billion from it. You fall, and then you acting like you still the top dog in all of this situation. Get out of here, bro. 11 years old. I'm in the skating rink, in the middle of the ghetto, in the skating rink. And motherfuckers, it's just work outside. Garbage is just nothing but drugs in the street. Motherfuckers, all kinds of crazy shit going on. And then shoot out on the rooftop. Somebody gets blown out. Blow, boom, boom, boom. And then I bust my ass. I'm on the skating. I'm skating. And then all of a sudden, pow! I fall right on my ass. Guess what I have to do? What did I have to do? Get right back up with my skates on and make it work. And nobody helped me get up. In fact, people laughed, which is understandable. Which is all my peers laughed at me. Understandable. Guess what I did? I got back up. All your peers laughing at you now. Get the fuck back up. Because no one cares. Like about all this other extra shit. Oh no, we're gonna coddle him. Oh, we're gonna coddle. Yeah, the founder. Hey, you disrespecting the founder. Man been disrespected for a long time, man. He'll be all right. He got 1.6 billion. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. Straight like that, people. Straight like that. In any case, folks, it is what it is, man. We're going to hold on to the holding on. But shout out to Gandiji.io, you know what I'm saying, on the Ethereum side of things. Shout out to the people out here doing good work in crypto. Good work in crypto. Not janky shit. Like, it's hard already as it is. It's hard. But if you're doing good work, salute to that. Salute to that. You know, another community that I see dudes are struggling, but they cooking though. Cooking. You know, but you waiting, you know, it's like it's fucked up, man. You got communities on Pulse Chain that are cooking, right? And not many that I'm into like that I even like. You know what I'm saying? Primate ecosystem, bro. Like that community cooking. But because of the lackluster, meager results of the price and everything tied to all this shit going on, bro, it's a struggle every day. Everybody tired, bro. Everybody tired, bro. Everybody tired. Can't tell me. I don't care if the founder's tired. Yo, work. Do something. Do something. Do more. Stop disrespecting the people who's supposed to have been supporting the whole community this whole time. But you got somebody telling you, speaking for you, a little chihuahua talking about yo founder being disrespectful. Not, man, miss me with all that, bro. Miss me with all that, bro. Oh, you disrespecting me. It's not fair to be disrespecting me. Well, yeah, your energy was different when you told him he should apologize to you. So why you acting brand new now? Because you got the bag. He got a bag. That's what it's all about. Once people get a bag, they don't give a fuck what's going on wrong. You know, you pay people for a bag. They're like, yo, I don't care how. I don't care what. I'm going to always be positive about Pulse Chain. Okay, that's you. Do you. But guess what? I know you're getting paid too because you look like you're getting paid. You look like you're getting paid. And it's not even about looks. It's the way they operate, the way they talk, the way they do what they do. No, you look like you're getting paid. Because if you've been in the community a long time, some people, they really act like they were homeless, living in crazy situation, homeless, right? And the community came, they started to do things, go around the world touring and this and that, and you're getting paid. You're getting paid. So yeah, you're gonna feel good because meeting these people got you paid, but it's not the chain that got you paid. It's not the chain. You didn't get paid from the chain. You didn't get paid from whatever. You got paid on the outside, whether you sucking dick, right? Or you flipping tricks. You doing something. You getting paid like some kind of hoe. That's you. Do you. It's the oldest profession in the world. You got to prostitute yourself, your integrity, your morality. Do you. But everybody's not on that type of timing. Everyone's not on that type of timing. Merlos in the building. Mix, mix. Everybody not on that type of time. These people weird, bro. They get a little bread, and especially when they extract it from the community. Yo, I'm launching X, Y, and Z. Sacrifice. It's live. Throw me all kinds of crypto. Yeah. Then you launch the coin, and guess what? Goes to zero. You take all the money, and you're like, you should have did your own research. Thank you. And then I'm gonna go on a mass campaign on Twitter talking about, yo, I'm gonna always be bullish. But yeah, because you got a lane to get a quick lick, you got your money, and you happy. You took your money from the people, took the money, and you happy. You're getting paid to play, paid to be gay. I don't care about LGBT and none of that. It's not about that. It's about being disingenuous for real, being foul. Them dudes raise money to put the coin on a centralized exchange. I'll never forget that. Them dudes raise money, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, put that shit on MEXC. Last year, the same year, they put the thing on it. They paid all this, they raised all this money to put the coin on MEXC. MEXC delisted them, especially after the red notice thing came out last year. Crazy. What happened to all that money, right? It went into somebody's pocket. It went into MEXC's coffers and somebody's pocket or pockets. Comfortable. Comfortable. That's how that is, bro. And what was that a lie? Are those lies? Are those lies? Oh, we doing this effort, this amicus brief. Oh, we doing this sacrifice, donation phase. Yo, I'm launching this coin, launching that. Made it comfortable, wide open for people to scam. Even if you weren't born a scammer, Pulse Chain made it wide open for you to come aboard, come through, and scam. That's where we're at. Is that a lie? Oh yeah, no, you talking, man. The people know the real, man. People understand what it is. They do. They do. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Easy.